Yo, what is up folks, PCP here, you already know. So guys, in today's video we're going to talk about the new raid hand cannon Posterity. Kind of a bummer though, right off the bat. It's a 180, man. When I found out it's a 180, I checked it out in the collections when Beyond Light dropped, and I was like, no man, I don't like them. I don't like them too much, I gotta be perfectly honest. 180s usually not the biggest fan personally, and I know the community is not too fond of them as a whole. 140s, 150s, you know, that's where it's at. 150s are no more except Sunshot, but still. Nevertheless, we took it into some Crucible. It was decent, it was alright, and I guess if I played it more, as you can see, 56 opponents defeated, that was like a few games. So if I played it more and stuff, I would probably get used to it more, be more confident in my battles, but I kind of felt handicapped. But you're going to see all of that in the live gameplay that I recorded for you guys right after this. I'm just going to quickly go over the rolls that I got. I got two of them. Pretty good PvP and then one pretty good PvE roll. I'm just going to quickly go over those, go to light.gg, tell you about the God roll that I think is the best for both modes, and then we're going to get into the gameplay. So, the one I got is Extended Barrel, Appendant Mag, steady rounds. The extra stability, I do play on controller, as you can hear, but it's not needed. It's not needed at all. Like, it's super stable, so I definitely take the extra range in for that regard. Rapid Hit, not a bad perk. Rampage, always good, right? And I got the crispy Masterwork range. That is awesome. So I was using this in Crucible. It wasn't bad, man. It wasn't bad, like I said, and I don't know, I was gonna say it kind of changed my opinion on 180s, but it really didn't. I would be lying if I told you that. It really didn't. I still think 180s are far inferior to 140s or 120s even. But it depends. It always depends on the situation and stuff. You know, maybe you're just way more familiar and way more confident with 180s for some reason. So this is probably the best 180 hand cannon in the game right now. Let's go over the PvE roll that I got. So I got both of these on the same run, which is crazy. Sorry about that. So as you can see, we got Hammerforged Rifling, always good. Flat Magwell and Alloy. Alloy doesn't do anything because faster reloads when the magazine is empty. Guys, the magazine is never empty because of this perk. Reconstruction is a new perk. This weapon slowly reloads itself over time up to double capacity. And how this exactly works is, as you can see, 17 bullets in a mag with the backup mag, right? So it will just slowly overload the magazine. Overload the magazine up to double capacity, like it says. So 34, I think it rounds it up to 35. I'm pretty sure when I tested it, it was 35 rounds in the mag, which is nuts. So you basically never run out of bullets, honestly. And the crazy thing, the absolutely crazy thing about this is it works like auto-loading holster as well. So if you got the weapon stowed, it will still reload it and also still reload it to double capacity over time. So if you're rocking this and then the sniper, which also, by the way, the other raid weapons can also drop with reconstruction, you will just basically never have to reload anything. You go around shooting ads with the hand cannon. You got the sniper in the back pocket. It's already up to like 10 bullets or something. You know, when you got the backup mag and stuff, it can get up 10 bullets, for example. You get that out, get rid of some mages, some boss damage, whatever, and then by the time you're done, the hand cannon is back to 35 shots most likely. So it's really ridiculous. This perk is nuts. Demolition is for good measure, man. It's good. You know, extra grenade energy, especially with stasis. I love to spam stasis grenades, especially in PvE as well. So yeah, this is a good perk for PvE always. So I'm about it. This was the first one that dropped. Very happy with what I got. But guys, this is the rolls that I have. Let's go over to light.gg real quick. So I'm gonna just super quickly tell you what I think is the best roll for PvE, right? So for PvE, I would probably still go Hammerforged and then Extended Mag, definitely. So PvE, I would go for Hammerforged for the maximum range, because the range is still kind of important in PvE in my opinion. You know, when you don't want to get too close in certain activities and want to pick off those drags and everything, you need some range. So this, but Accurized, not really needed. I would definitely go for Extended Mag because the next perk up, like I said, this one here, Reconstruction, definitely the PvE God roll in this first column right here. Amazing perk, like absolutely amazing perk. And then next up, I was thinking about this. So classic perk, Rampage, you can't go wrong with it. Demolitionist, while I do very like it, and I'm glad I got it on my gun, I wouldn't say it's the best one, right? This one here, man, one for all. Hitting 3 separate targets increases damage for moderate duration. So this increase in damage, I'm pretty sure it's actually 100%. Like, I've seen some footage of it, and it seemed to do, like, legit double damage for a short duration. I don't have the duration in my head right now. I don't really know. It's probably not too long. It's probably somewhere around, like, Rampage duration or something. Let me take a sip of water. Sorry about that. Recording these live. I don't really do scripted videos, so every now and then gotta drink some water and stuff, you know. But yeah, one for all, man, really good perk. You can mow down some dregs, like I said, some Vex goblins, and then just lay into some mages, ultras, bosses, whatever, and you're gonna do some decent damage. So this perk in combination with reconstruction, I think is kind of crazy. So this would be the god roll: Hammerforged, extended, reconstruction, and then one for all. Sorry again, guys. And then for the PvP god roll, we got Hammerforged rifling, accurized rounds for sure, killing wind. So light.gg basically they mapped it out. They mapped it out like this. And then this one is good. It's not a bad perk, but definitely you want to go for killing wind. The bonuses are nice: extra range, extra mobility and handling. That's awesome. And then opening shot, definitely for PvP. I would say opening shot for sure, but honestly, I would say Rampage is a contender, because if you manage to get like 2 kills back to back and then literally go on a rampage, like more people are coming in, you can start 3-tapping people. And with a 180, that 3 taps, that's lethal. That's lethal as hell. You know, Luna's Howl, not forgotten. You remember those days, right? So I would say Rampage, opening shot. I mean, this is a close second, but still, opening shot, probably the best choice for PvP. But guys, enough of that. Let's go back to the game. I got some live recorded gameplay for you guys that I'm about to play. I recorded it before making this whole shebang right here. So I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, that's it. Enjoy the gameplay. Alright guys, so the posterity is looking pretty good on paper, right? But I gotta be 100% honest right off the bat. I don't like 180 hand cannons. Never really have, probably never will, right? But I'm still gonna give it a shot. I did play around with it a little bit. As you can see, like 43 opponents defeated. That was like a few games, but still, man, I'm just not vibing with it. I gotta be perfectly honest. The roll is pretty good. Rapid hit, rampage, range masterwork, extended barrel. That's decent, you know. It's not the best, but it's good. Rocking the shoddy alongside of it. I don't even know why. I usually always snipe. It's like 99% sniping, but whatever, man. We're just gonna try our best. But honestly, in the games previous, I really felt handicapped. I really felt like I was just handicapping myself using this weapon, this loadout to some extent. Obviously, shotguns are good or whatever, but that's besides the point. We're here to test this hand cannon, so I'm gonna try and mainly use that. We're just gonna rush up, try and catch some people off guard, I guess, because in one-on-one battles I'm not feeling very confident. I gotta be perfectly honest. Okay. I was trying to get the shoddy out, but yeah, I was slowed, so I'm pretty sure it slows down your movement in general, because yeah, usually, boom, it's pretty quick, right? Quick throw and all that. But yeah, this Astral, man, I do love it. I do. If I play on my Hunter or my Titan or whatever, I definitely do mostly rock shotgun. But if I'm on my Warlock, I'm mainly sniping. Oh my goodness. What is this guy? Look at that. Look at those melees, bro. That's like Magnet City. What is going on? I hate that so much. Like Bungie, that's like one of the top priorities for me in PvP, but that Bungie has to address and fix. It's like these magnetic ass, wonky ass, wobbly ass melees. I hate them. I hate them so much. So I'm gonna try and freeze some people.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Ah, wrong weapon. But you know, they're gonna be frozen for a long time with this.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Okay. Just had to have some fun, you know. Freeze some people with the... Oh my... He really was just sitting there, bro. Like... solo Q control. What the fuck am I doing with myself? So, guys, let's focus up. Seriously, let me try and use this hand cannon somewhat efficiently. Like I mentioned earlier, usually I'm using 140s, like 150s back in the day, but now that everything is down to a 140, I've been enjoying the 140s, obviously, but honestly, the 120s have been super, super nice. But look at this. How can I challenge that? I just can't. I just can't. You see? Oh, man. I mean, my shooting is pretty bad right now, I gotta be honest, but, got one. But against this, like, I'm actually scared to challenge a pulse rifle, even from a mid-range distance, because, okay, got another one. Oh, he's shooting at me already. Okay, that was sloppy. That was sloppy as well, but we got it. That's good. That's okay. Oh, he's behind me. Oh, let me dip. Let me dip. Okay, let me reload my weapon. Got the Rampage. Ooh, okay, he slid him. That was decent, but honestly, I gotta be perfectly honest. I'm not gonna sit, yo, that was some godlike shit. Nah, most of them were not even looking at me. Most of them were not actively engaging with like pulse rifles or whatever, you know. So, yeah, like one-on-one, I just have to say it. I don't feel confident with this weapon at all. Look at this. He's not even looking at me. Obviously, I'm gonna get the kill. Like, it would be sad. Look at that. I started shooting first. Sloppy shooting, I agree, but still, dude, like, I can barely win any fights with this. It's, for me at least. I guess some people really like them. I guess some people will use them, but it's a known thing in the community, I would say, that 180s, you know, it's just, that ain't it, chief, you know, that ain't it. But, again, the Posterity is a really good gun. It does what it, ooh, that was so stupid. I don't know. I was, I was not thinking. It's really good, you know. It's a really good gun for what it is. It's a 180. It does what it does. You know, the range is not terrible, I would say. It's okay. I would have to do the math. Maybe I did it like in the little intro that I did for the video. Horrible shooting right there, but we kind of still managed. He was not the best aim at as well. This guy. It's always this guy. It's always this guy. Slide shotty. I love it. Love it. 10 more years of it, man. 10 more years of it. I love it. Like, stasis didn't change a thing, bro. It didn't change a thing. People are still running around, especially Titans with the new slide. They don't give a fuck about stasis, bro. That's a bummer, man. The Warlock Nerfs, man, just gonna quickly touch on that, because otherwise I'm gonna get super salty. Terrible, man. Terrible decision, Bungie. Absolutely terrible decision, because I don't know. If I remember correctly, it was like 4 days, 5 days into the expansion, right? It's always this guy. I told you. Look at that. His melee is like teleporting him. I don't know, man. But what I was saying, it was like day 4 or 5 of the expansion. Like, how could you nerf Warlock so bad already, immediately, right? How could you do it when the expansion has not even properly been out? At this point, we didn't even have our second aspect on lock. Like, keep that in mind. We didn't even have our second aspect on lock. At this point, when the nerf happened to the Warlock, right? So, I don't know, man. I think Bungie is tripping. I think Bungie was tripping. It's always been that way. Most people play Titan and Hunter. That's a known fact. So as soon as those people get too loud, you know, Hunter and Titan mains, as soon as they get a little bit too loud, Bungie's like, oh no, we gotta do something. And it's always the same. Void Walker, we had something really nice. Should the super have been toned down? Yeah, it was too good. It was too powerful to like kill, like, I don't know, everybody with. Oh, I'm getting a call. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how I went from reviewing or like live gameplaying this Posterity weapon to a Warlock rant. I don't know, guys, but I'm sorry about it. Just wanted to give you my 2 cents. But you know what, man? That was kind of a decent game, I guess, but again, I felt really handicapped the whole time. I was not confident in 1v1s. I was just not confident in my play, you know, with this weapon. So as soon as I switch back to my like usual loadout, let me show you, like, nice sniper right here. Love this thing. There's gonna be a video on this one as well. I don't know if I already put it on the channel, but we're gonna see. And then something like this, boom. Or like the ace, you know, thorn ace. That's always good. The 120s, as you can see, I've been ramping up the kills on the 120 here. Pretty much a god roll, true prophecy. Very nice roll right here. This old fashioned, I've been loving it as well. With this loadout, I would feel much more confident going into battles and duels and stuff. Obviously, it's probably because I'm used to that stuff, right? Because I've been playing it for so long, but still. While this is a good gun, I would probably leave it in PvE. So this gun right here, same gun. Reconstruction, the new perk, awesome. Demolitionist, always good. Range Masterwork for some good measure, you know. Pretty good stats overall. It can get up to like 35 shots in the mag. It's ridiculous because of this, right? So yeah, I think this is going to be mainly a PvE weapon for me every now and then. But for PvP, this is probably going to the vault. This is probably going into the vault. And yeah, that's going to be my review basically, guys. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Like I said, it was not the best, but I usually don't rock this. Maybe you can check out the channel for other videos where I may possibly use my main loadout or something. And yeah, you know, again, I'm not the best PvP player or whatever, but you know, I can hold my own. So yeah, check out the channel for other videos. Gonna really try and upload yeah, a few times a week at least, you know, to make it work. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment, share, all that good stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it, and hope to see you in the next one. It is your boy, Peace be out. Peace.